Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. This is Patrick Precourt here for this week's Friday Coffee Break. Great to have you here as always. We're inside only because it started raining outside, so I kind of had to bring the show inside. Hey, listen, this is more of a public service announcement about American exceptionalism, morons in Lincoln, Nebraska, and purple penguins. I don't know how else to say this. Now, I'm sure many of you are already aware of this, okay? That there's a school system in Lincoln, Nebraska that sent out a bulletin to all our teachers in the school saying that they could no longer use the words boys and girls or anything general specific because it was no longer inclusive to transgender. Where is this going to stop? Now, this isn't a judgment or a comment or anything against transgender people. I don't know anything about them. I don't care to know anything about them because I got other things to know about. But if somebody wants to be transgender, have a blast. So it's not about that. Don't make it about that, okay? But here, if you don't believe me, check this out right there, okay? I don't know if you can read that, okay? School told to call kids purple penguins because boys and girls is not inclusive to transgender. What is inclusive this day? Think about this. They're trying to make everybody just like one another so that we're inclusive of everybody. And in doing so, we're becoming exclusive, meaning that we're not acknowledging and not accepting differences in one another. You and I are different. Boy and girl are different. Smart and not as smart are different. Awesome athlete up here, not so good down here are different. And we get rewarded differently in life for that. What are we going to do? Start taking away rewards for things that we succeed at? What are we going to go into Boy Scouts now or Cub Scouts and take away badges? Because one boy did all his work and earned the badge and the other didn't. And, oh, we wouldn't want to be inclusive and leave one out. Is that where we're going with this? Think about this for a second, okay? They're saying, well, you might leave a little boy or little girl out because they're confused as who they are. No. We're biologically boys and girls. Now, are there some people that don't know what they are? I'm sure there are. But that doesn't mean you change this whole discussion and stop acknowledging people for their differences. There's so little equality. We're not equal. And it's about time we get on mountaintops and scream that so that we can be appreciated for who we are. I mean, if a child is brilliant and excels in school and works his ass off to do it, he should get rewarded accordingly. And if you're an outstanding athlete and you take it to the next level and commit to go over the top and beating yourself every day so that you get a scholarship and then you continue it and you end up going and being a professional athlete, you should get rewarded for that. But that doesn't then mean that you're exclusive of somebody else, excluding them out. No, we get rewarded for our differences. And the moment we try to make everybody alike, we take away the exception, the difference, the uncommonality, the uniqueness, the special. That one thing that makes us who we are. And every single one of us has that in us. Every single one of us is unique, is special, is awesome. And the moment we say we're all alike, we disrespect that, and we no longer are inclusive. We're now saying, no, you cannot be acknowledged for being so freaking awesome in the way that you are. And that's what's happening with this bullshit right now. And somebody's got to put their foot down, so it might as well be me. Might as well start here. So you think about the term exceptional. We all are exceptional in whatever it is our God-given gifts are. And we should strive to exploit that. It's one of the most basic human needs that we have to feel significant, to be special. And the moment we say, no, you're not special, you're just like everybody else, you deny that basic human need. We take it away. And it's one of our bigger drivers too. So instead of helping someone, you're holding them back and holding them down. And then you let this spread throughout society like we're doing right now. Where the hell are we going with this? I heard somebody speak of American exceptionalism the other day like it was a bad word. Why shouldn't we be exceptional? We are exceptional. We're the best freaking country in the world. And everybody in the world knows it. And we should be proud of that. And we should constantly strive to stand up and get bigger and better. Because that's who we are. You know, the highest level of achievement, fulfillment in life is to achieve your potential. To become exceptional. And in doing so, because it's unique to you, to become special, to become odd, to become uncommon, unusual, memorable. The moment you're like everybody else, you're like everybody else. I guess that would be normal, which I don't know why we'd ever strive to be normal. Sheep are normal. They all look alike. They walk alike. They follow each other. They don't think on their own. They do the same damn thing. Is that what we want? What movie was it? It was the, what are the four family members? Incredibles. Incredibles. Remember Elastic Lady and all that? What was the villain? Syndrome or something like that was the villain. You know what he said towards the end of the movie? He said, I've gathered all the superpowers of all the superheroes. And when I'm done with them, I'm going to give all the superpowers to everybody. And then nobody will be super. Because now everybody will be the same. Is that what we want? Of course not. So, in this public service announcement, first, find on the internet this ridiculous story and just send letters to these morons and let them know that by virtue of even thinking this way, they're unqualified to teach kids. Just, they don't understand enough about humans, how we grow, and what drives us to teach kids. And secondly, you and I, let's forget about trying to be equal. Let's forget about trying to be like one another. Let's strive to be unique, to be special, to be unusual, to be odd, to be uncommon, so that we're significant in our own special way. I'd love to hear your comments on this. And please share this with those who you think can benefit from it. You guys are awesome. Have a great weekend.